Hey everyone, I'm Ellen here at Etrailer.com, and we're going to be taking a look at the B&W Tow and Stow 2-ball adjustable mount. This is a specific fit for the GM trucks with the Tailgate Pro tailgate or the Multi-Pro tailgate, so it allows you to still utilize that step while having your ball mount installed. You can only use the step whenever this is in the stowed position, and I'll show you how to get to that in just a second. But the nice thing about this is that it's going to eliminate the need to have multiple ball mounts to work with multiple trailers. So it's going to have two different size balls. We can adjust the height to match up with what we need to get everything nice and level between our trailer and our truck. So that makes everything ride easier, ride more smoothly, and prevent any kind of undue stress being put on either our towing vehicle or onto our trailer. So the nice thing about the B&W Tow and Stow is that it does stow away as well as letting us tow. To do that, we'll just pull that pin and clip, and that'll allow you to rotate this around. Then you want to replace that pin and clip, and you do switch from this frontmost hole to the back one, and that will line up with the inside there. So you just want to get that all lined up, put your pin and clip back through, and then you're going to come to these other pins back here, pull those clips, and have a hand on the ball mount because it's going to drop and it is a little heavy, just like that. Now it can swing down, and we can put that in the stowed position. So it's going to swing down, and then we can put it back up, and now it's out of the way. So you just replace those pins, and then your clips go on the other side. So it does take up some room in the back. You'll need to have some clearance to get that installed. You can put it a little bit lower, I think. There's one more hole that we could adjust it down into, maybe. So if it's too close to your bumper, your hitch, it should give you enough room, though. That's kind of what this design here is for, is to give you enough clearance between the bottom of your hitch and your bumper so that you don't have this whacking into your vehicle. So that's kind of the unique design there. And then it should be flat enough that it's not going to cause any issues with that Multi-Pro tailgate. There are two hitch pin holes for this ball mount as well. Right now I have it on the one that's going to make it stick out the least. There's a second one. If you have it on that further out one, that could also cause some contact. So you want to make sure that you have it pushed in as far as you can to, again, eliminate any issues with clearance there. But that's pretty much it as far as specifics for the Multi-Pro tailgate. Again, it has been designed specifically for that, so that way you can use that cool step in the new GM tailgate. Makes it kind of easier to get into your truck overall, get any stuff in or out of there, and make the most out of that. As far as the other specs with this, it does allow you to tow up to 10,000 pounds. Of course, you do want to check your hitch and the owner's manual for your GM truck to make sure that it can handle that amount of weight. You never want to exceed the lowest number between any of those components, so always cross-reference in between. And then again, to adjust it up, just flip it around. And right now I have this in the drop position. You can use it in the rise, but it will make a difference as far as that clearance with the tailgate. So you just kind of have to play around with it and find the best configuration for your particular application. And as soon as I get this pin to line back up, I'll give you some numbers here. Now you can notice that these pins do have a pretty tight tolerance, which can be kind of annoying to get that pin back in there. And you can see me struggling with it. But whenever you get this ball mount, it does come with some lithium grease, so you can grease up those pins, and that'll make it a lot easier to slide those in place so you're not having to fight with it and they're not going to get bound up. I just didn't grease these because I don't want the customer to get them all greasy once they get it out of the box. So that's something that I will leave up to you. Now, as promised, all those fun numbers to talk about. Again, 10,000 pounds, it's going to be the total gross towing weight. For the tongue weight, it's 1,000 pounds. The maximum drop that we'll get out of this is 2.5 inches. The max rise is going to be 3.5 inches. And that's measured from the inside top edge of the hitch receiver tube, or right about here, to the ball platform, so it'd be about right there, and that's going to be where we get that measurement from. This is covered by a limited lifetime warranty, and this ball mount is made in the USA. Overall, I really like B&W stuff. I think they do a really nice job of machining everything really tight, really well. They take a lot of time and a lot of pride in their products, so they just work well overall, and they're really sturdy and well made. But that's going to do it for our look at the B&W Tow and Stow 2-ball mount. I hope this has been helpful in deciding if this is going to be the right piece for you. We do have a lot of other options available, though, here at Etrailer.com, so check them out. Thanks for watching.